I'm a badass. I'm a badass.
And this is our review of Badass. The synopsis. Loosely based on a true incident, this tale follows a lonely Vietnam vet who bravely takes on two menacing hoods on a bus. The plot. Go ahead.
There's none.
Okay, here's where we're going to start this out. I really liked this movie. I'll tell you why I really liked it, okay? First of all, the whole synopsis is based on one YouTube video. And that YouTube video is about a true life Vietnam vet that beat up somebody on a bus because the guy was being a jerk to elderly people. That happened. The rest is complete, made-up story. And it was great. No, it's not.
That's what you want to say.
No, it is not. It was great. It was great.
It was so loosely based, it lost all purpose.
But the point of this movie is to have fun, and this guy just kicks everybody's butt. Everybody that he sees. It's awesome.
It's so unrealistic.
Who cares?
I care. I like superhero movies.
Okay.
Because they're set in a premise of fiction already.
Okay.
This is supposed to be loosely based on facts.
Right. Loosely based. So obviously he didn't really go around taking on hoods.
Why make a movie?
Friend.
Let it be a YouTube video.
Because it's awesome!
You don't see them making a movie of like, oh, let's put Freddie Wong in a movie. Let's put the guys from Epic Mealtime in a movie. Let's put Josh and Corey in a movie. And make it loosely... That's a good idea.
That's a good idea, though.
But let's base it loosely on facts.
But
they'll make me look like Corey and Corey will look like me.
But you're taking it too seriously. Is what you're doing. It's obviously
a
movie that's blown out of proportion, took a small story, and made it huge.
They took a 3-minute YouTube video and turned it into an hour-and-a-half movie.
And that's a good idea.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so obviously that's plot. We're going to move on to acting. What did you think about acting?
Acting was actually good.
Thank you.
I'll give it props for acting.
Dan, I was actually a little bit afraid that the acting would be bad because of the plot of it. But okay, when Danny and the other guy were friends together and talking about Vietnam times, I felt like I could have sat down and talked to them.
Yeah.
Because that looked natural and awesome. I enjoyed that.
That was a natural scene.
Right.
I mean, the whole movie was a natural scene. The guy who plays Hellboy and all the other action guys, they played their characters, and they played them well.
Okay.
But there are scenes where you're just like, why? I mean, you said it yourself while watching the movie. You're like, we could have cut that whole scene out.
There's one scene that I do agree with Josh that they did not need. The bus scene. Where they took the buses and they played chicken, they missed, and he got ran over by a train.
I think they should have just ended it there. Like, the bus scene, they're coming at each other, the buses collide, they explode, neither of them survive.
I disagree.
The end.
I think they should have took the bus scene out, went from the gang member going straight to the house, the fist fight in the yard, and ending there. That would have been perfect for me. The only reason they took a bus and they did the bus at the end is because it was going back to, we're going back to the story of where he started on a bus, so we're going to end with a bus. That's the only reason he put that in there.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Why? The way I ended it right there, where the buses collide, they explode, that is like an ending for an action star.
I agree.
That's a heroic ending of ending gang violence by killing the gang leader in a horrible bus explosion.
But let me ask you this. If the bus explosion and from then on was not on in the movie, would you enjoy it?
Yes!
I agree. See, the movie wasn't bad, though. Once it turned bad,
it's just
was the bus scene. That's the only reason.
If you can take apart a movie like that, though, and change it, how can that be a good movie, then? That's what I have to say.
Because I enjoyed the movie, period.
Yeah,
it's ridiculousness. I knew that going in that was going to be ridiculous.
I knew it was going to be ridiculous, too.
It.
But I told you that if there's a plot, I'll be fine with it. The plot was just... As soon as the bus scene ended where he beat up those two gangsters, the two Nazi gangster guys.
Right.
As soon as that ended, I was just like, okay, I can see why this was a YouTube video and just a YouTube video.
Awesome.
You guys look totally BA. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna go into ratings. Josh?
2 slow motion punches. Out of 5.
I give it 4 out of 5 slow motion punches. Because the bus scene did not need to be there. I would have given it 5 stars if the bus scene wasn't in it. Not joking.
This is what I think of this movie. It was funny because an old man was beating up people and he was totally BA. But I agree with Josh on most of this because I think that the bus and stuff like that, the explosions and all that, was really stupid. So I'm going to have to give it a 2 fanny packs.
This was my pick, Wednesday pick. I have to say, it did pretty darn good if I don't say so myself.
Just wait till Friday when you have to watch one of the movies that I picked while you were sick.
By the way, thanks to Josh, the poll was completely his. Lovely.
It was so much better than when we do it together.
That is our review. Let us know in the comments below whether you agree, disagree, why you agree, why
Probably
you disagree.
agree.
And are you on Team Josh or Team Corey on this one?
You're really putting us on teams?
I'm putting on teams right now. And apparently Team Kim, because Kim's on your side on this one. See you next time on Netflix Critix. Have a good time. Woo!
Woo!
Skid away!
This punch is good. Corey, every time I meet you, you just get more and more attractive.
I don't know. That's obvious.